Well, the first week of school is wrapping up across the province, and the new school year brings changes not only for students, but also for administrators. But how much change could we be seeing? Joining us live this morning to talk more about the state of education in the province is Ontario Education Minister Paul Calandra. Minister Calandra, thanks for being here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Nick.
Interesting rumors swirling, and we don't often talk about rumors here, but I do need to ask you, since you're here, about the province potentially shrinking down all the boards into English Catholic and French Catholic, just 4 boards effectively for the entire province. Can you talk about that? Is that something that's in the cards?
Yeah, no, that's, I just started reading some rumors of that this morning as well. No, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm looking really on the governance structure in terms of what role should trustees play in the system, if any at all. And as I've said, maintaining the charter rights of both French speaking students as well as Catholics to learn in a Catholic environment. So we're going to maintain those charter rights. But frankly, look, the role of a trustee is on the table, and should there still be trustees, I'm not convinced that that's the best way to govern the system. So
are you saying just no trustees at all, and that somehow this would be provincially run and regulated, and that would be the point of contact for parents and students?
That's what I'm looking at. Right, look, that is one of the options on the table that I'm considering. I hope by the end of the year, I will before the end of the year, I'll come forward with my suggestions on how the system should be governed, because I think some certainty is required. But look, no doubt that the province has to take a bigger role in the education system. For 50 years, we've consistently downloaded because governments are afraid to take responsibility for the education system, and that's led to a fractured system that is different from community to community to community, and results that really don't represent the investment that we're making.
It's interesting because there's opposing sides to, of course, the concept here. I happened to be golfing coincidentally with a couple of Peel Region high school teachers recently who were telling me they would like to see trustees abolished because their thought was trustees show up when there's something nice and they can shake hands and cut a ribbon. On the flip side, I was talking to another parent who's kind of involved in government, telling me, the trustees are that point of contact that they can then advocate to the government for that. So obviously there's diametrically opposed views here, but on the idea of parents being able to get in touch with local representation to sort of understand their issues, I realize you don't have a plan till the end of the year, but how do you in your mind conceptualize that working out, that ability for a parent to call someone who understands the issue?
I'm going to formalize that a little bit more soon, frankly, because as we do these changes, that is really the goal, is not only to give teachers better resources for the classroom, but to give parents better access to the board. Now, currently, if you have an issue, and you'll go to the principal, vice principal, it'll escalate to the superintendent, and then a trustee could get involved. But a lot of parents keep telling me it is very difficult to access services within the board. What is the point of contact? Some have told me we don't even know how to download report cards, and we don't know who to go to. So it is, whatever changes we come forward with is going to be all about giving easier access for parents to the education system, providing resources for principals and vice principals to answer questions, but ultimately pouring money back into the classroom, because I've heard it time and time again from teachers, give us the tools we need, and we will give you the best students we possibly can.
When you talk about pouring money back into the classroom, are you suggesting that if there are no trustees, that money would then go toward more per student spending? Is that the suggestion?
Oh, for sure. It's not just about trustees. It's not just about, you eliminate some trustees and put their salaries back in. That's a small fraction of it. But it is also the decisions that they are making or failing to make when it comes to putting money into the classroom that I want to look at. We have also told the supervisors, where we have taken over the boards, look at my funding formula. If it is deficient, tell me where it's deficient. Tell me how it can be changed so that we can put maximum resources back into the classroom. So it's not just about the trustees and the things that they weren't doing. It is also about, are we doing it the right way? Can we deliver a better product? Can we give teachers what they need? And if it needs more money, we'll give them more money. But let's assume that we can do better than we're doing right now, and our students can achieve better than they are right now.
Okay, we'll be watching this space closely. Minister Calandra, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Okay, thanks so much.